Yes, people, them.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, go on, Jabs.
Welcome. Go on, Millie Wayne.
What's going on, my brother?
If you don't know and you just stepped in or welcome to this world, welcome to the podcast, 3Smoke podcast.
Latest
one of the
podcast.
best, if not the latest.
We're done with the best, bro.
Oh, okay, the latest
podcast.
I
Yeah,
like that.
It's 2022, bro. Man.
Another one, because I like that.
Like the young boys say, you got to evolve.
Oh, yeah. You're damn right.
Yeah.
But we got another special guest in there.
Yeah.
But before we, they thought I'm going to slip up because last time I slipped up. You don't know, it's Big Jabba Jones, The people them champ never self-proclaimed. The people them give me that name. And I'm with my co-host.
You know already, man.
The realest co-host.
You know already,
if not one of the littest co-hosts.
Still salute me when I pass, man.
Yeah,
The gentleman, you know what it is, man.
Millie Wayne.
You know already,
and
my
this
bro,
is
man.
3Smoke podcast.
Yes.
Now let me get into the guest. We got a brother here. Businessman. Entrepreneur. With a story.
Mm-hmm.
See, all we ever talk about on here, we have fun. And we talk about music. But one thing is the main thing, we give flowers. And your flowers have to be, given to you because you have a business. And if no one else ain't gonna thing, we are here to give it to you. So this is why it's 3Smoke.
Even to give an outlet so people can just see it and know what you're doing, so they can tap in, even follow you on the Instagram, you know what I'm saying, and buy your product and help support you, because like he said, you got a story, and it's not just like rappers and stuff over here. We like to deal with real people, and this is like a real person, you know what I'm saying, with a real story. So without further ado, we got Remy in the building.
Big up Remy, come on, bro. Big up, bless.
My brothers.
How you been, man? How you been?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man.
How's the new year treating you?
Yeah, starting off good, man. I think this is my year still. Trust me, 2022 starting off good.
Keep the energy, it's positive, man. I love that. I want some of that to rub off on me, because everything's got to be good, you know what I'm saying? Everything's got to be good,
I need
bro.
to know that as well, because
every year I'm saying, it's my year. This is going to be my year, but this one's starting real early, you get me? So good things is coming.
Yeah, no, definitely, man.
Progress,
it's your minute, your hour, your day, your week, everything, man. That's how you make it your year, you know what I'm saying? You
100%.
just complete it.
And now it's your time to, tell us how you feel with it and what they know about Remy.
100%.
And who is Rem?
So basically, like a background, like we do like a background kind of story on it, where's Remy from? Like origin and background.
Yeah.
So basically, obviously I'm from Brixton. Brought up in Mitesfield.
Okay.
SW9. Get me?
So how was it growing up in Brixton as a child those times there?
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, it was hard, man. Man brought up on poverty still, growing up, you get me? But as I was growing up, because man's got older brothers, innit? So I was always chilling with older people than me, do you get me? So I learned quickly, innit? Learned quickly what the olders was doing.
That's what happens when you got older brothers. Man's got older brothers too. So when you got older brothers, you learn quickly because you see what they're doing out there.
Fact.
So
and I grew up with you lot. You get me?
No, facts.
You lot was young, and obviously your older brother, man grew up with him. You get me? So, and he was much older than me. So I was young. I was like, what? How old was I? I was about 10. You get me? And that's a next little story. You get me? But yeah, so growing up.
So did you go primary school in that?
Yeah, I went to Loughborough.
Loughborough Primary School.
Loughborough Primary
Okay,
School.
how was primary school?
Yeah, man, primary school was like I was like first in everything. But I knew from young, there was something about me that was just different, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing, I grew up on football, so I was always good at football. And I grew up on dancing as well.
Okay.
Break dancing and that.
Okay.
Because my brother used to do breakdancing.
Nah, man used to do that stuff too, man's from that era. So man used to do body popping, breakdancing, the running man, the shuffle, all of them things that, you know what I'm saying, the kid and play dance with the step where you turn and you go around.
I know how to do that.
That's where all the cutting shapes come from. From back in.
Say that again, please.
That's where
all
the
you from old
shapes
school
and all of that.
think you know the thing is not the thing. Old school, bring it first.
Yeah,
Bring
it
it
just
first,
goes
fam.
round in circles.
No, it does.
I remember man was calling man out just to have clashes of dancing.
dancing, yeah.
Shuffle, you get me? Like, running, man. He's the best. Man's going that block, Angel Town, Mitesford, you get me? Minute Road. Was just going all over, you get me? And that's how, man, it started. I'm sure like Bobby Brown came to the school. One time we had a little competition and I won the competition.
Come on.
Yeah, bro, because man was a bad boy dancer.
What's that? My prerogative time is it?
Yeah, man.
With the leader. Yeah,
man,
he was taking everyone's
Pepsi outfit and all that. You get me? The salt and pepper days.
Yeah.
You get me? Because my brother was on stage with them. He still got it now. Like when they came to Brixton Academy. Yeah, so
that's legendary.
I remember the Mercedes signs.
Yeah,
that was on the car.
Yes, we used to steal them. Pop them and put it down my neck. Yes, yeah, I remember, man. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
that was how we was coming up, man. You get me? Everything had to be first.
Your car would have been left with a hole in it.
Come on, left with a hole in it.
Yeah. Now BMXs was big as well. It was big on BMXs and mopeds.
On the BMX, bro.
I think he was one of the first person I see on a moped, innit? You had a vision, innit?
Remember?
Yeah, you had a vision still.
Trust me.
That made me want a vision, you know. And then I got a vision still. I used to ride it to school still.
Yeah, the vision, man. That was the 125s.
Yeah, you had the green and
the green, right?
Yeah, I remember, bro, because it inspired me. When I saw that, I'm like, whoa! And he's just breezing down the road. I wanted that. I wanted that still.
Come on.
But you see, like going back to the school now. So boom. So from school, man used to be in a BMX. I used to do BMX racing, innit? You get me? So I used to have competitions and that. So in order to be a BMX rider, you have to have a good bike. And you know the balls, stock or pot. Yeah, so bam. I ain't gonna lie. So obviously, I wanted the best bike. So I used to strip certain bikes what I see and put them on my bike to make it number one. Because that's like man's BMW.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So obviously, when I'm seeing the olders with red lines and mongoose and all that
sort of stuff there, yeah.
So I thought, right, I need to get my thing. So I got a bad boy bike, fixed it up, boom, start doing races. I was winning first, coming first in everything. And I thought, raw, I need to be first. Anything I do, I want to be first in it. You get me? So the BMX started off as like a little gang kind of thing. So we would travel to that area on bikes. And that's how things kind of started, you get me? On a BMX.
Yeah, now we used to do the same as well on BMX, just breeze about all over the place, man. So I definitely 100% feel what you're saying, man. So what secondary school did you go to?
Well, I went to, my first secondary school was Stockwell Park.
You was in my one for a bit, I think, innit?
Which one was that?
Shepherd.
Oh, yeah. Man went Dick Shepherd as well. Yeah, because I got expelled from... Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, I was a naught. I was bad still. You get me?
Yeah, I think most of that generation was, man.
Yeah, man. So obviously now, bam, secondary school. It was like a big turn because when I went to secondary school, like I started like indulging in like in a religious thing, because I was so bad. Yeah, I wanted to kind of change my life at a young age. Like who does
you had
that?
a conscience.
Like, like 10, I wanted to go to heaven. You get me? Because obviously I was watching my brother, and basically they was going to a house and getting like knowledge from a religious background. Do you get me? So when I was growing up, obviously I was in care and all that. You get me? I was in care and that. So in order to see my brother, I was going to the house. And then from the house, I started like, I was liking what I was hearing. Because all I was hearing was like, I can save myself, you get me, basically.
Yeah, of course.
So I was thinking, right, age of 10, I'm on the streets. But I want to save myself. I'm feeling that what my brother's getting into. So I decided to get into that. So when I went secondary school, I was kind of humble, but I was still at my other side. So I had two sides. You get me? So, and then obviously, like, one thing led to another, like doing schoolwork, but because my mind was somewhere else. So I wasn't really doing the work properly, innit? So my mind was on the road and half in school. So I just used to go to school to meet up.
What, with your friends and that?
Yeah.
And then hit the roads?
And then hit the roads, bro. That's how sick.
Having been around, growing up in Mansfield and being around in Brixton for many years and having your brothers around and growing up with your brothers, how was it for your peers that didn't have siblings, that as you said, it was really rough? How was it for them? And how was it for yourself, like seeing them go through that? Like the stress and the struggles of, in what would you say, the 80s?
Yeah, I would say like early 80s, man.
Yeah.
Trust me, like there was a lot of like I said, we was growing up on poverty, you get me? But same time now, what it is, yeah, it was like that's all man knew, innit? That's all man knew, is just like the hard life, innit? But I thought it was normal. Cause you know when some people say, right, you got choices in life, you get me? But looking back, I didn't have a choice. I felt like I was just grown into it. Do you get me?
Okay, yeah.
Because that's what I saw.
So, yeah.
That man stepped out, yeah, and man just saw this, like, so what I used to do, because it's like, Mitesfield is in a state where it's like Jamaica. So everything's just in that one estate, you get me? So man never really came up. So when I came out, it's like, it's foreign, raw. Man's going down the road, you get me? I feel like I'm in a different country, you get me?
Because the shops in the estate, they don't need to leave their estate.
They don't need to leave
it, yeah.
But one time now, I think it was, I'm talking about going back to 1986, bro. That's how good my memory is. Like, there was remember Kenneton Front Fair? Yeah, bam. I'm not even going to name the name I was with, but I was with we was young. I think I was about 7. And I was walking down the road from Brixton Road, from Kenneton, and I saw like cars upside down, on fire. I saw bare madness. And I was looking, I said, like, obviously it's a riot, but I didn't know. So I saw bare things going on, shops on fire. So as I got to like Normandy Road now, because my friend used to live on Normandy Road, you know, Cherry Groves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bam. So obviously now, I saw a tape round the yard, and then bam, went closer now because I went to check my bedroom, and the police are saying move from the yard. So this time I'm little now, so I'm trying to get underneath the tape. But what I didn't realise, like police just shot my bedroom's mum, you get me? So obviously now, boom, that's what started that riot. You get what I'm saying? But obviously man was young, man didn't know what's good, you get me? But I'm not gonna get into all that. So when I was young, growing up, I was witnessing these things.
These sort of things.
And I grew up on like, raw, police shot my bedroom's mum. Just because there was a movement in the yard. They were going for someone, they were looking for someone else and they shot my mum. You get what I'm saying? Paralysed my bedroom's mum. So then it just took me to another level, like, right, let me start doing things.
Do you think that made you start hating police? That's one of the things.
Yeah, kind of thing. But not at the beginning, because I still didn't understand it, you get me? But growing up like 13, 14, that's when I started realising, yeah, man, it's going back to all of that, you get me? And like what I went through with the police growing up. Like I'm talking about like when I was young, because I used to hang about in different areas.
Yeah.
So I grew, like, as I was growing up from Mitesfield, as I grew up in Mitesfield, A-Town, then when I went to school, I met some new friends. So I started hanging around an estate called Lansdowne. So obviously when I'm on Lansdowne Gaskell, you get me? So bam now, I'm meeting different sets of men. So them man, they start smoke weed now. So I started indulging in weed. But then you had like the police from Kenneton, they used to bother us. So when you had a Rip Rizzler, they would put man in a van and drive man down the road, search man, and make man walk from Kenneton all the way back down.
Wow.
So when we see them, we used to just run because they used to take set on us. We're young black kids, and these guys are just intimidating and just coming around and just
Kenneton Police Station had a notorious name back then, man.
I would just be sitting on the block in the stairs, and they would just come and just all rush us, you get me, and start searching us and put us in the van, drive us up the road and kick us out. You get me? So all of that was like, raw. This is what's going on. This is what man's going through. Man ain't even doing nothing. Like, you get me? Don't get me wrong. Like, as we was getting older, we never shit on our own doorstep. You get me?
Of course, yeah.
So man just used to hang out and just chill. But yeah, man. The streets wasn't allowing us, man, you get me? So yeah, so man started getting
would you say the streets affected your life? Being a part of the streets, like playing like a role in the street life. Do you reckon it has an effect on your life? In ways that it could be damaged?
100%. Because check it now, yeah. So growing up now, so when I was in secondary school, by now, I grew up in like a care home thing, you get me? Like foster mum and them thing there, you get me? So boom now. So now I'm quay over like 14th now. So this is a different set.
That's different them times there.
Yeah,
man.
this is a different set now. But I'm travelling all the way to Brixton because my mum still live in Brixton. So I'm back and forth.
What time was this?
This was like, we're talking about 80.
Around the 80s.
We're talking about what am I talking about? Early 90s. Early 90s. But before that, yeah, from Brixton, I moved to Streatham. And that's when I started rolling with your older brother. Do you get me? Because by then now, obviously, like family, you get me? Like you lot are family, innit?
Of course,
so
yeah.
you don't know. Like man was around us. So these times, obviously, bro, there was a next little, because in the children's home that we was in, it was like a family thing, innit? So
what's that, Ebony?
Yeah, Ebony House. So Ebony was like a family thing, innit? You get me? But you had different walks of life in it. So you had man from Clapham Junction, you get me? Brixton. And all these guys was affiliated in different gangs. You get me? Like you had Untouchables, 28s, Junction, all living in one house.
In one house, yeah. In Streatham.
Beefing, you get me?
In Streatham.
It's mad, you get me?
Yeah, Ground Lane.
Yeah, Ground Lane. So it's one house here, but it's crazy because like man would just be walking past each other, going to the kitchen and you'd have bare different plates laid out. So man would just go in the kitchen and get their food and just cut. You get me? That's all you only see man just at dinner time. Because man don't like each other because man's beefing on the road. But somehow, gradually, like when you start living with people, there's a time when it comes, you have to, you might, you get me? Yeah. So there was 1 and 2 cool guys in there, and they were from a different side. You get me? So obviously now, there was like, there was an untouchable guy, you get me? But he was kind of close to me still. So I used to roll with him. But them time, they used to have little houses, cottages, they call them, where man would just, and then...
Yeah, it wasn't a trap, it was a cotch.
Yeah, you get me?
Did you hear that?
It
wasn't a trap, it was a cotch.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So obviously, You get me? Like, one time I saw Big Bro come true, you get me? Because obviously, Big Bro was a 2'8", innit? Do you get what I'm saying? So obviously, Big Bro's like, nah, man, come out of this, man. You've been round them, man. You've been round them, man. Come, man. You get me? You're a 2'8". Yeah. Come out of that untouchable business. That man is on some different
you was
shit.
deep in there with them in the yard?
Deep in there, brother. You get me? I was deep in there, fam. You get me? True, one guy, he was kind of close to me. You get me? But he was a bit different. But he was like, because you know you got leaders and gangs. You always got that one leader who makes things happen, or gas man to do that, or you have to fight him, you know. You get me? So obviously now, he was like that, innit? Like you could tell him something and he would just do it. But this was my friend, he was older than me. But I used to like be around him a lot. So when Big Bro was like, oh, come out of there, man. Like, them man ain't no good. You're 2'8", you get me? So obviously, I started rolling with Big Bro, Jim Reedy, you get me? And then boom, man started, man, that was a next life still. That was a next life. And then, I was going back and forth from Brixton to Fortinheath, you get me, to see. But every time I go to Brixton, I'm linking up with my old people. And these times I'm about 11 now. You get me? So, yeah.
So this is all young then? You're moving about?
Yeah, this is mad.
This is way
it's
young.
like that, bruv, man.
Yeah, in the 80s.
Yeah. I know, but it's for the viewers' purposes, you know what I'm saying? It's out there from young, bruv, man.
This is way
Remember,
young.
I'm a 90s baby, just for the viewers' purpose.
This is way young. So, you see that, so we went from the family home to the gang situation. And then, bam, like, after that, I started seeing mad things. But when I started going through things and witnessing things at a young age, this is what called me, like, you know, the religious side of things. And I wanted to change my life at a young age because I wanted to save myself. Because I thought I was destructive, gonna become a mad problem, you get me? So obviously, what happened was I changed my life at the age of 11. You get me? So I became a product of this house. And then I started getting knowledge. You get me? Because of my older brothers at first I was copying my older brother, what he was doing, because I just wanted to be around
your older brother.
Them, you get me? Of course. Because and then gradually the knowledge started getting into me, like, rah, save myself, like. So I tried to use my knowledge on my friends in school. And they would say, nah, man, you sound like a preacher, man. You get me? You sound like a preacher. We're trying to get money now.
Yeah.
So now they was robbing banks now. You get me? I'm on a bus now. In all in whites, because I was a preacher. I'm like, yo, brother. Obviously they know what I do and what I could do, but obviously they still respected that I'm a different person now. You get me?
You chose that.
Yeah, you get me? I'm in my books. You get me? I'm in Brixton selling books, aftershave. You get me? Going America peddling. Call it peddling on the road. You get me? I went through all that at the age of 12. You get me? I was in Bushwick Avenue, America, New York, me and my brother. You get me? So, man was getting knowledge, but I ain't gonna get into like who my teacher was. You get me? Because he's doing many years right now. So, so when that all happened, one day I was on a bus in my whites and I saw a friend of mine who man grew with, and he was basically getting money. So he said, take that whites off, man. You need to get this money. So I was thinking about it. I was like, nah. And then one day I was in the house. I was doing my knowledge thing and all that, getting knowledge. But because I was young, so I used to laugh a lot. So when we're studying and getting knowledge, I used to laugh at the other person because he couldn't read properly but not in a malicious way. That's just
banter.
how if you can't pronounce certain words properly, I used to laugh and do you get me? Because certain Arabic words you need to pronounce it properly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
So obviously now, like the teacher at the time, like he was kind of strict, so he hit me with a cane, innit? Yeah, man, he hit me with a cane still. So because I had a little, like I was quiet, but I had a little temper inside me. So when he hit me, like I felt like crying. You get me? Because it was like a hit and trying to disrespect man in front of
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And where's the stateside? That's in America.
No, this was over here.
Okay. Yeah.
So I used to get money to give them to look after me. So then, like after that, I never went back. You get me? And then I thought, you know what? Let me hook up with my old
friends, yeah.
And then, yeah, man, I went down a different path, and it was destructive, man. It was destructive after that, basically. And then, yeah, so that was kind of growing up to 14.
Yeah. Okay. So what was the first age you say you went to prison then?
I went to prison at 16.
At 16?
Yeah.
How was that, if you can talk about it a little bit?
As a 16-year-old, so what would that have been? Felton?
Yeah, Felton, Reading, Wansley Bay, yeah. But what it is now, the life that I was living, I always knew that I was going to prison.
Yeah.
Bro, I always knew. Because it's like I couldn't stop. You get me? It's just like, I knew I was in too deep now, do you get me? So I knew, and I was seeing my friends go in prison. And I thought, you know what? I'm smart, I got knowledge, but same time, I needed money, innit? So I knew eventually I'm going to get caught, innit? And I'll meet my friends in prison. You get me? So I wasn't scared, I was just like doing what I was doing.
Riding the wheels until it was that
until
time.
It happens. So basically 16, yeah, it was my first time. I remember me and my tight brethren, we got caught. But he went to prison before. So I was asking him, I was asking him what's going on. He said, yeah man, it's cool. So, but it's not cool because when I got there, it wasn't really cool, man. It wasn't cool at all, you get me? Because obviously I'm used to getting what I want. Yeah. And then when certain things stopped and my situation wasn't correct before I left the roads, all of a sudden I'm in prison, I got to rely on this person, that person, and if you're not treating them properly, you're going to suffer in there, you get me? So so 16, went prison, and the prison that I went to, it was just a small circle of us against a whole population of Portsmouth and certain other people man had to deal with and fight, you get me?
What's that, London or being black? Or both?
I think it was both, you know. I think it was both. Because obviously, like, you see, growing up, like we done things naturally and it would just drop, you get me? Like we can wear certain clothes. But man ain't stunting, that's just what we're used to.
South London swagger, man.
Yeah, people will think, oh, them man is shine off, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not. That was just drilled into man. Do you get
It's
me?
normal.
Because that's what man did that crime for. Do you get me? To get these things.
Because I had nothing.
You understand? We had nothing. So I wanted things to look like, you get me? And that's, so obviously when I was in prison, we was looking fresh. And these guys didn't like it because a lot of these guys was in for some jolting. And when I mean jolting, I mean like stealing out of shops or silly little burglaries. And
Slower
like,
level.
You get me?
Lower level, yeah.
Man was 15, 16 into banks. Do you get me? Large money. You get me? We was used to large money. So when we're in prison and we're wearing different designers every day, 10 pairs of trainers in the cell, these guys are hating, bro. You get me? So
like to man, it's just regular.
So they're shouting man's racist remarks in the night. Man can't sleep. So man saying, all right, in the morning, what number are you from? What number? 22, 22. All right, say nothing. Boom, in the morning, straight away. Shh. You get me? That's how it was growing up. So Brixton, and then what I got to realise, when I went to Feltham now, like, it's like Feltham's a prison where Brixton was on the map. If you're from Brixton and you go Feltham, you're nice. You get me? Because when you go to Felts, straight away, they ask you, there's always a guy in reception who gives you a pair of jeans, denim jeans. Like, where you from, fam? Bro, I'm from, I ain't putting down no sides. I'm
no,
just
of course
saying,
not, man. But that's what it is, though.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we was doing what we was doing. You get me? So we was all out. Brixton, they're giving you nice dark denim jeans. You get the proper denims.
We say some new things.
Some new things at the packet, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
Next man, where you from? Man's giving you washed out jeans.
Yeah.
You have to wear a string around it to all tie up the trousers. You get me? So that's how. So man was man was, what we was doing on the road ended up helping us later on in life, because people started rating what we was doing, and like we was doing things that people weren't doing. Do you get me? But that's just because how man grew up in it.
And the poverty, and men wanted money as well.
Exactly.
The drive, being hungry.
The drive,
I
bro.
always say this, to cut you, like that what you're talking about there, that licking era, I always say it took a whole generation of South away. You know what I'm saying? There was enough people. Imagine if everyone was just out on the roadside trying to mostly do a business or do this, be a rapper, footballer, or even boxing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look how much talent was from South, because most of the man them in there is talented. It's not like man's just some, you know what I'm saying? Man's talented, bro.
Talented.
Seriously, man.
That's mad.
Take a whole generation of the South side away, bro, man.
Crazy.
That, like, niggas that I've seen on the road, like, that I've grew up with and just gone by, because man was over there really getting it, man.
100%, man. And there was some powerful moments. Like, there was guys who was in powerful position, but because we didn't have the knowledge and stick together, it all went away. You get me? Like, from the music, from football, all, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we never it never got stuck together because of going to prison or that person done that. Do you get me? And it just... So obviously other people saw that and took advantage and ate from what they saw that we never saw. You get me? But we created that vision, and that's one thing though. Like, man would never run out of ideas. You get me? Because we're not followers. We always set the pace. You get me? Because the schooling, innit? From year one.
That's what it is. It's from the schooling, bro. Bust a shot for that, definitely. I never say bust a shot, but definitely it's from the schooling, bro, man.
Each one teach one.
It's definitely from that, bro, man.
No doubt.
So, boxing. What made you want to get into boxing?
Yeah, man. So boxing now, that was a blessing, man. 100%, that was a blessing. Like, I wasn't looking for boxing. Boxing found me.
That's good, man.
So how did the blessing find you, man? Tell me.
So basically now, coming out of prison now, man ended up flipping, going into a hostel, and the hostel basically was connected to a boxing gym.
Okay.
So I was on curfew, 7 o'clock curfew, and then I chose to do the gym, innit? So when I went to the gym, they saw I had talent, and they said, we need this guy here, basically. So they spoke to the people and they lifted my curfew just for the boxing times. So half of it was like, boxing, and half of it was, let me get some extra time and just be in the boxing gym. So it started, and then when I went to the boxing gym now, because I grew up on fighting and naturally, so I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
And then I thought, rah, because I started looking into boxing, Mayweather. So I'm thinking, yeah, man, I want to be the next Mayweather, you get me? So next week now I bought white pair Adidas gloves, white this. Came to the gym, man saying, yo, you see them gloves? You better do something with them gloves, you know, because you're looking very fresh with those. So I had to live up to all this white gloves, white, brand new, this Adidas, you get me? And then, yeah, man, and then I had talent, like I learned quickly. And then they put me into my first amateur fight. It was in town now. So now I've come out of prison. They've put me up north because I wasn't allowed in London for a year, basically. So I built my life up there. So when I had my first fight in the town of the area that I was in, remember, nobody knows me. I'm this new guy who's just come out. You get me? Like, the first fight was in a hotel. I remember that very first fight. It was in a hotel and no one ever knew me. But obviously my boxing amateur club, they knew my background because prison and that. So I was all like physically built up and that. So yeah, so went in there, I got the guy within the first round. I remember like I weren't stopping punching, like the ref actually threw the towel in.
Yeah, he threw the towel in.
I was still throwing because I was so tired. And I thought, yo, one more round, I'll be messed up. I can't even
say
do
the cardio was
low.
low.
So I was trying to get him up. In the first round, I didn't have no breathing, nothing. But luckily, man stopped him. So when I stopped the guy now, my name started ringing. Right, this guy from London, my man's a beast, you get me? So bam, and then I started believing in myself. And then I just started running with this boxing thing, man.
Yeah, now I see you taking it serious on the gram, like the clips. You're always in the gym. You stay in the gym, man. Stay in the gym.
So from that now, I had about 4 or 5 amateur fights. But I was back and forth. Like I still wasn't taking it 100.
Yeah.
And then I was still kind of indulging in road as well. And then bam, like things happened and I moved up Manchester. And then I started taking boxing more serious because I went into a different camp with professionals now. So they showed me a different life of boxing and then I started taking it serious, you get me? So these times now, I met up with my old trainer, Pat Barrett, Lyndon Arthur, Zelfa Barrett. That's who I was
around, okay, up Manchester, yeah?
So them man there was running every day. You get me? Every single day. You get me? They
what, early morning runs?
No, just in the evening.
In the evening, okay.
They were making sure, because the professional gym is in the morning. I train 9 o'clock, innit? You get me? So later on, the man is running. And then bam, like, I started watching certain things. And I said, you know what, I need to run. Because I'm getting tired. Like, I'm doing all the other work. But why am I still tired? Because I'm not running. Then I started doing them. But them, man, rain and anything, man's running. And then I'll go back to the gym. Man's flying in there. I'm thinking, right, this is 80% of the work. So,
what would you say the benefits of running is?
Well, I think 80% of the work, man.
Yeah.
Because
so how long you got to run for, though?
Huh?
How long you got to run for?
Bro,
a day, do you run?
Bro, you can run for 15 minutes. As long as you do some type of running, it don't matter. It's not about half an hour every day because you can't do... Like, some man can do that, but that's only if you're fighting. You get me? But you don't need to do that. Just a 15-minute run, bro. Because from you doing it consistently, it all ticks over. It keeps your body in that mood where you're always up. Because when you're boxing and you're doing the rounds, you always need to be up. Like round 1, boom, you're already explosive power, you're up. You see, if you don't run, when after each round and you don't run, you get up and you're going to lose that. You're going to feel your legs are going to get heavy quickly, bro. Trust me. And the running it goes through that period where your legs get heavy, then it gets back to normal again. It remembers. You get me? So you're always bouncing. Running is key, man.
So it's important.
It's important.
Did you say it's important to stay in the gym point blank period? Regardless, any gym, like whether it's just a normal
100%.
gym or the boxing gym or some UFC
100%.
or something.
100%, because the reason why I say that is because it's changed my life. You get me? Because I never knew that boxing could have an effect on me like this. You get me? And it wasn't even back then when I was doing. It wasn't even about the money and that. It was about a mental thing. You get me? Like I'm fighting my demons. You get me? Because there was things that I just wanted to get away from, and I'll go to the gym, be by myself, and I can meditate and think and do what I need to do. From instead of people like negative energy drawing me out. You get me? To do other things. I kept it in the gym because I always knew that boxing would have the connections for everything that I need. Do you get me? There's all walks of life in boxing, and remember, there's a lot of people like myself, but similar, who's going through struggles that start off in boxing, so we can all relate. Do you get me? Because remember, boxing, you still gotta be kind of not tapped a bit, but you could, like it's a mad sport, bro.
Yeah, of course it's a mad sport, man.
It's a brutal
You gotta
sport.
be prepared to get smacked in the face, fam.
Trust me. You get me? Like most business guys, unless your dad's been coming up from boxing, they don't really become boxers. It's always them guys who's come from hard knock life going to boxing because they ain't got nothing to lose. They've been through everything. Like they just feel there's always something. You get me? And then bam, like, so boxing is the easiest way to tap into the youths them. So when I was doing the boxing for many years, because I've been doing boxing for 10 years, you get me? I thought, you know what? Because I had a little spell back in prison, and then I was reading in the paper, I'm seeing 14-year-old dying, you get me, getting stabbed. 15, I was thinking, raw, that could have been man's son or anything, you get me? So when I come out, I'm saying, I'm gonna change my life now, period. Like, you get me? I'm doing the boxing, I'm gonna fight for the kids, plus I'm gonna show them that they can come down my road, you get me? And I'm gonna help put back into society what I left, you get me? So so I'm trying to help the youths. Some things gone too far that I can't help, but the ones that I can help,
You can help.
I can help.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
This episode of 3Smoke was brought to you by Manscaped 4.0.
Come on now.
Tell them about Manscaped 4.0, Jabba.
Big up Manscaped.
Definitely.
It is the best in below men's grooming. So if you lot don't know about Manscaped, I've been just bust and found out about Manscaped. This is the fourth release. So 4.0, I've got my box, so thank you.
So tell me something, have you been shaving your balls? No homo.
Of course.
So how come you just found out about Manscaped?
Because I've never used that.
Okay, you've been using a different brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand?
You saying it's about Manscaped now?
That's about Manscaped.
Definitely.
You
So
understand?
tell the viewers the benefits of Manscaped, man.
Benefiting is this, it's for the man there, really. Look, when you're going up, say like you're going to the man them holiday, cause you don't want to be the hairy one there, and there's a lot of man that's hygiene is just kind of mad still, as the gallum was saying, cause they're giving, screwing up their face before they go over down there and that.
You see, Bear Man's got sweaty balls and shit.
Manscaped got something for that.
This is what I'm saying.
What's
I'm
that?
glad we said that.
Deodorant.
Okay.
Manscaped deodorant and toner.
This is after,
So after you've used it,
Yes.
you use that and then you use deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a winner. You're winning.
Also, if
Feel
you don't
fresh
know,
down there. It's
when you're
lit.
using it, there's a torch. It's easy on the skin. If you just know how to maneuver, you won't have accidents.
Water resistant too.
Definitely water resistant.
Yeah, water resistant. Use it in the shower.
Use it in the shower. We have multiple accessories. We have the charger, which is a USB charger and a stand.
And it's wireless.
Take that out
Just
for you, just
chuck it in.
Because see, when we're doing this, we make sure we do it properly, so we show the viewers, you know, what you lot could be getting, what you lot could be purchasing.
It should be purchasing. You want to keep it, you know what I'm saying, down below, clean and your hygiene. Look, like the box says, your balls will thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Balls.
You know when you're walking and you just feel like you're light down
breeze,
below. You know what I'm saying? There's enough man there with a bush. You shouldn't be having a bush, especially as a grown man. There shouldn't be no bush there, bro. You know? Or no Mr. T shaving or nothing. So you know what I'm saying? So invest in Manscaped, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying? Comes with a stand.
Comes with a stand, charging stand.
Charging stand.
And also with a wash bag.
Wash bag.
Oh, yeah. This caught me. I was like, what the hell is this?
So explain to them what that is, my guy.
Right. So you get a newspaper.
Yeah.
Drop down on the floor.
Okay.
So that you can clean up after yourself.
Okay, so what? So your pubic strap on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy,
And they've
man.
got enough to like cover your whole bathroom.
So what? It's like a sheet. It's like a newspaper. So you keep on just turning it.
They got some nice things to read, some funny bits.
Do you rip it off when it's done?
Oh yeah, you just chuck it
Or
away.
do you just
innit?
keep the same one?
Wrap it up, chuck it away. Up to you. You can keep it if you want. Chuck it away. I'm sure you can get refills.
But nevertheless, Manscaped 4.0. Make sure you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Your
The
balls will
promotional
thank
code
you.
is
Promotional code's 3Smoke.
with 3Smoke. You know what I'm saying? You just put 3Smoke with the promotional code and it's 20% off your order. You know what I'm saying?
on, man.
So make sure you invest and make sure you go get that Manscaped.
Manscaped.
So since before you started the boxing, you was away for a long time, yeah? Mm-hmm. So how long was you away for that time?
What, the long time?
Yeah, the long time.
9 years.
9
straight.
years. So
No breather.
no breather. So to give like the young one some jewels and some game, like you've spent, obviously in total it's going to be longer than 9 years because you've been going jail from a teenager.
Exactly.
So is jail the spot? Like you got like some guys, young ones coming up that might thinking, you know,
glorifying that,
jail. Yeah, I'm in the can. Yeah, I done my bird. They done a little 6 months or 12 months or something. Come out, they're all hyped. They're gassed. They're making videos, posting it on the gram, popping bottles, doing what they're doing. Is that like cool? Is that the spot? Do you reckon? Do you reckon it's beneficial to your life, or does it add a plus to your gangster?
Nah, man, not at all, man. Not at all, because you see them guys. See them youths who get little spells, they will come back, they will end up coming back.
Like a boomerang.
Yeah, because they haven't, 6 months, a year, like for your first time in prison is not long. That's just like you're passing through, you get me? But you see nowadays, kids are racking up years, life sentences. First time they're getting big birds, and they wish that they never did what they did, or do you get what I'm saying? No matter how gangster they talk, you go to prison now and check them guys who's doing them big birds, they be talking different. Because you ain't got, there's only so much you can do in prison. You get me? At the end of the day, you gotta go behind your door. No matter how bad you think you are. So you gotta take talk from these people. You gotta go behind your door. And man hates that. Because everyone think they're bad. But until they say, yo, behind your door, you understand? Like, it's real, it gets real.
That's facts.
And not only that, these youths, a lot of these youths, yeah, are doing all, like, going to prison for these little stretches. But what they don't know is, you see, like, there's youths, yeah, who's doing some real bad things, you get me? Yeah. And they go to prison and they will tell you, right, straight, like, bro, I wish I never did that, man, you get me? Because I'm not, like, it was just a draw out, you get me? I'm not that guy, it was just a draw out and I did that, you get me? But they pretend that, yeah, they're that guy, innit? Because
Do you reckon peer pressure plays a part in it as well? In some cases.
yeah, yeah, because some of these guys, yeah, like I've spoke to young youths in there as well. Do you get me? And a lot of them do it because of their friends, because they feel like if I leave my friend, I'm an outcast. Like I let him down, so they're forced to, like, they don't want to really be in it, but just to save face and that, and they're living, like I said from before, yeah, sometimes you're just born in it because where you come from, you get me, you can't migrate, you're too young to like might go elsewhere, so you're seeing the same friend every day, you can't escape it, so you got to join them, do you get me? But there's guys who won't join them, but they want out neatly, do you get me? So boom, it's only like some of these guys glamorize the prison because they only done 6 months. But let me show you something. You see, like, prison gets real, like, because some people, they've got situations, some young youths where their mum's ill. Do you get me? They come from a bad background. Do you get me? And they're not checking all these things, like poverty, like, they're not in a good position. So when they're doing what they're doing, they go to prison. Bro, mum, I need some flip-flops. Like, I'm going in the shower barefoot. You get me? They're begging man drink. Do you get me? And all of this. Because they're not prepared of what's to come. You get me? And it gets real, and then they start thinking, raw, you know what? You get me? I never knew it was like this. I was doing all this, but they haven't had a real person to show them that. Do you get me? But you see, when you've been there, done it, and then you're showing someone who can relate, then they and well, listen.
That's why I asked you that question as well, because you've been there, done it. You know what I'm saying? So
been there, done it.
That's what it is. Me, I learn from you man's mistakes and stuff like that. You know, that's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? But you get some hard-headed kids out here that just think they just want to go down that road. So if we can prevent that, you know what I'm saying, and before they say, I wish I never done that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd always want to, or us always be there for them, you know what I'm saying? To try and give them some jewels or some game or something that you don't even have to go down that road there. Just go college, study, go get a job or open a business. Go be the best you can be, but you can't be that in prison.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. But with that being said, Ultimate Remedy. What inspired you to do this drink, man?
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to need to taste this drink.
Trust me, you lot need to taste that.
Yeah, no, we're going to taste it, definitely.
You see what it is now? This is a next chapter now in my life now.
Yeah,
this is a new chapter in my life.
Yeah.
A chapter that's never like, no one ever thought that I would do this.
Yeah, I'm proud of you for doing this.
Coming from.
I'm proud of you, man.
Sorry, for those who don't know, this is Ultimate Remedy alkaline juice.
Alkaline.
Immune system booster. 100% natural. Advertisement for you there.
So even though man them can do something wrong in society, we can come back and
trust me and move right.
Come back with a health product and give back to society. Give a drink that will benefit you.
Exactly.
But yeah, tell us the benefits of that drink. It's an alkaline drink, Ultimate Remedy. Tell us about it, man.
Yeah, basically, so what it is now, like I said before, yeah, I wasn't looking for this. It found me.
Yeah.
Because I believe in like spiritual things that, like, if I get that call, if I get that call, I'm tapping into it. Do you get me? So I've tapped into it. So basically, true, I'm doing a boxing now. I'm doing so much things. So like I wasn't eating properly and certain other things. So instead of me taking supplements, like I was talking to my friend and he said, there's a drink, man, I should go and check in for drinks, innit? Basically, you get me? Natural drinks. So I went to check the dread now, the Rasta man.
Ginger in this.
Yeah, ginger's in it.
Yeah, I feel my throat start. Yeah.
Everything's alkaline in that. You get me? So
What you say, you just pour the rest of it, yeah?
So 2-2s now.
Proper.
I checked the man at the shop now. So I told him, I said, I'm a boxer. I need some energy. Like, because he goes like, I can make a drink to what you want. Like, he's saying he can make the drink talk, basically. So I told him what I wanted to do. And then bam, my man just made a little recipe for me, you get me? And not only that, like I got a lot of people who's got illnesses around me. Like, so it's like you got to be skillful out here to survive. Because you got all kinds of diseases going on. And bare things, man. Do you get me? COVID, I don't even need to talk too much.
Yeah,
you get
of course,
me?
yeah.
There's bare things going on. So I'm trying to be skillful and get the right formula to help me and help my people
others,
and
yeah.
help others, man. And if it can cure, then it is what it is. But luckily, this guy's made a gem, bro, because it's working. It's working, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not even.
I feel it on my throat. I feel it on my throat
I'm not
straight
even
away.
capping, bro.
sorrow.
Because what it is, I was going to the boxing gym and I was giving it to some boxers and that. And I was saying, yo, just drink it half an hour before you work out. Because it's an energy thing. Because it builds your immune system. Like, check it out for yourself. Don't believe me, check it out for yourself. So it's got sarsaparilla root, that says what it does. Sea moss, cloves. You get me? Like, it's got it on there. I'm not even trying to hide what's in it. But you can't teeth the knowledge anyway because there's methods.
Branded. It's trademarked.
Yeah, it's trademark. You get me?
You know, of course, everything tells you what's in it as well, but you never know how they make it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So definitely.
So bam. So these times now, I'm in the gym. Man's flying raw. I'm not even getting tired. Man's getting ill. Man's drinking a drink. Raw, Remy, that drink. I'm not even capping, you know. Like, man woke up and I feel good, bro. Like, I need more of them drinks. So I went back to the drink, man. I said, yo, brother, this thing's for real, you know. Like, come, let's do some business. He said, nah, I just want you to do your thing, brother. So he was just making a drink. And I was back and forth with him, man. And then I started taking it more serious, man. And then I said, bro, man, I need to give you some money. Because obviously, he goes, don't worry, man. We'll talk. Just build yourself up. And then, bam. So then, I had a fight coming up. Like December just gone. So boom now. My intentions were like, obviously build, because when you're a professional boxer, you have to sell tickets, innit?
Of course.
So obviously now, in order to build up my fan base, I need to sell my tickets. And you got to be doing something constructive, innit? So I thought, right, my drink, man can promote my drink.
As well as
the
marketing
tickets,
and branding yourself as a boxer, yeah.
So when I'm winning, I'm saying, this is the drink, bro. That's making me win, you get me? Tap into this drink. But what happened was now, a little short kind of COVID thing December, so they cancelled the show. And I was pissed, man, because all that hard work, you get me, just went out the window. So I thought, well, I'm never fighting. I know people see me on the gram thinking, right, when's Remy fighting? I come, but this is how boxing gets me.
Yeah, of course, I know
Because I'm
that.
not
It's
on the big
politics,
stage, the small shows, they cancel them quickly, you get me?
Yeah, of course.
So boom, like, I'm just waiting. So hopefully in a month or two, I'm just sorting out my license, but things should happen, do you get me?
No, we'll definitely be there to support when you're fighting, man. Definitely 1,000,000%, as long as it ain't too far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's the next thing, man, because I need the home shows. Because I told them,
you need the home show. You need South London town to come there, man.
Because I'm just starting. I'm not even big in the boxing yet. I need to start off with the home shows, and then my followers will follow me.
Yeah, of course, of course.
But I've been around many like celebrity boxers, man. And
I've seen you on the gram, and they've been supporting you, drinking it and buying it. I've seen you.
Yeah,
man.
there's guys using Camp Now on this drink. Do you get me? They need the drink for the camp, you get me?
They say they need the drink.
Yeah, and they're big names as well, man. The big name, British title guys and all that, you get me?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Soon.
That's big. I hope everything goes well for you, man.
Joshua and them, man, they're drinking this thing, man. Because
get everyone drinking it, bro.
Like, a lot of people starting to tap into alkaline and becoming vegan. They're starting to
Are you
see
vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan.
Okay.
So they're starting to see what's really going on. So
You say you're moving like a gorilla then, innit? Like, man's all still looking ripped up and strong, like...
Come on, fam. Like, people say, like, you're still looking young and thing, and my body, because I'm training with 16, 17-year-olds. Like, do you get me? Moving with them guys. You get me? So, obviously, it's genetic plus how I carry myself, and like, I dedicated a lot of years to the sport, man. So when after all that bullshit, when man's run up and down, I'm in the gym. You get me? When man's sleeping, I'm in the gym.
That's the way we do it, man.
Man, put it down, bro. And I'm thinking, right, boxing needs to pay me back now. It's time to get paid, and do you get what I'm saying? And not only that, a lot of youths come through the gym who's had problems.
That's the point I was going to say. Even if it didn't pay you back winning fights and making money, where it's paid you back because you'd have the knowledge and then you can teach the youths.
Exactly.
So it's paid you back regardless because you've got the knowledge that you know what I'm saying?
100,
so regardless
100.
in any way you're benefiting.
Just 100.
But what was I going to say to you? Where could the people find the drink? How can they get in contact with you on the gram? What's your Instagram?
Like, my Instagram is Ultimate Remedy. And I got a website called ultimateremedy.com where you can order the drinks as well.
Make sure you check it out.
Trust me.
Or you can just hit me up on the gram and man will just deliver it by face. You get me?
It's always better that way there, man.
But there's, man, that I'm just trying to something different, innit?
We have to, man. What we're supposed to do, you just got. That's all we can do is try. That's all we can do, bro, man. And that's it, man.
Like I said,
and pray.
If a man's doing a positive thing, I believe that people will, the real recognize real, innit? And people will see the real and they will support. And not only that, like alkaline is a health thing, innit? So I'm just dealing with the health right now.
Yeah, no, it's not like it's an alcohol, a can of Coke, or some mad drink. It's something that can benefit you. You know what I'm saying? There's benefits in it.
It takes a lot of work with this drink, man. It's a lot of boiling methods. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not you just throw, squeeze 2 orange and lettuce. None of that stuff, man. This is boiling methods and shit, man.
So where would you like to see this drink in 5 years?
Where I'm thinking quicker than that, you know.
You're thinking quicker?
I'm saying by the end of the year, Holland and Barrett's.
Holland and Barrett's, them kind of shops.
Yeah, I like that
stores. Yeah, God willing that happens, bro, man.
Tesco's.
Yeah, God willing, bro, man. Definitely.
I told them they're going to see my face.
Is there going to be more products for Ultimate Remedy, not just
100%. 100%. I'm gonna have different flavour drinks soon.
Okay.
You get me? I'm gonna have a next formula for like actually pro athletes, like professional boxers, footballers, tennis, rugby players. Do you get me? That's gonna be a next merchandise just for those.
Those
bottles are gonna be like $2 because you know these guys here, they don't want drink what. They don't want to. They like their specials. They don't want to know that you can just get it. They want to pay £200 for that bottle. Do you get me? So you can't get it. You get me? You know when you go in a shop and you flick and you see the price. My man was rocking that. That's at 1,500. You get me? That's how these pro. So I'm gonna do it for them still because that's just what they want, innit? The formula is the formula. Because they do want the health, but also in order to connect with me, they want to know it's coming from a higher source, innit, where you can't just get that one there. Do you get me?
No,
So
I feel you 1,000,000%.
We're working on that. Yeah.
Oh, man. Definitely. It's been dope.
No, of course,
Very dope.
man.
And bro, Remy, thank you. Thank you for rolling through and just giving us
No
the
problem.
keys. Before you go, if you could, like, back in the day when you was growing up, if you could change anything, there's a 2-part question. So if you could change anything you did back in the day, something that could give the kids some jewels before they even step out on their life journeys, their solo journeys.
It's a hard one still, you know, because like
It's drink woke me up, you get me?
real recognize real. Like I said, man, the only good thing is like, you see when I was growing up, I never had all that social media and all that. Do you get me? So now they have got like, they're seeing things early, so they have got a bit of they can get out kind of quicker than most. You get me? So I would say to the youths them, basically, like you see, a lot of things promote is an illusion. You get me? It's an illusion. Like remember, people's trying to get rich, so they're doing all kinds of things. They're wearing fake stuff. They're wearing a lot of things are fake, bro. You get me? People's even in the music.
Man's chains, man's watches, man's chains,
watches.
Fake. That shit's killing me.
Yeah,
that shit's killing me when I'm looking. Yeah, now that's killing me there, bruv, man. Yeah, it's like so. I go on when people take that off. What's under that?
Looking like jars, isn't it?
That's nuts. Yeah, that's nuts. It's fake out here.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, for the youths, don't believe the hype, man. Just do your thing. You get me? Like,
just be yourself.
Be yourself, man.
Stay organic.
There's no like bosses for bosses, bro. Because remember, there's always that guy, man. You get me? That quiet guy who's watching on the sideline. You get me? Like the guys who's making a lot of noise, who's in the boss. When you go jail, there's guys who don't even know you and will step to you. You get me? And it will just become like that until you slow down, because all what's gonna happen is you're just not gonna come out of jail. They're just gonna make it difficult, and then eventually you will slow down. You get me? So
they'll slow you down, man.
You get me?
Yeah,
you know
juice you up, bro,
slow
man.
you down. And enough of these youths here. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, you have to stay close with your brethren. But sometimes, see, when you go jail, that brethren is getting on with his life. Get me? And that's when you know. Because enough of these youths, it takes them to go to prison. Yeah. So to understand and think, oh, my man never sent me money. I put my life down for him. You get me? But he weren't doing the same. You get me? It's only when you're in a situation, then you'll understand. You get me? So the youths, them, I'm just saying, look, just be yourself, man. Keep it real. And it's not like it's not all the postcode thing and the social media, like, it's all a flipping an illusion, man. Yeah. Everyone's trying to
definitely
get out there.
They're trying to jerk you out of your position.
100%.
Because there's underground guys, man, who you don't hear about. Because they're taking it real serious. They're ducking from one time, like, prisons and all of that. They don't want to be heard or seen. Get me? Like, be like that, man. Don't be out there like that. Don't be out there like that, man. Because it's not, like, there's all kinds of forces out there that will take you up, man.
Like, the era we're coming from, like, we don't know criminals that want to be seen. And it's like all the criminals want to be seen now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
all in the videos, all the TV shows,
all with the stacks, all with the guns. You know what I'm saying? It's
talk about come to death row
with the zombie knives posting up with the mark. It's just,
and then
like
talking about raw. They're getting nicked and someone snitching.
Oh, you're hearing that someone's son's dead or something like that. It's just pathetic. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's just boring as well, man. It's
boring, man. Like copycats.
It's boring, man.
We need to change the narrative 100%, man. In
the
world.
I ain't gonna lie, obviously, man tried to, I tried to make a big power move. Because, like, when I was in prison, like, I was squashing certain little politics. You get me? Because, you know, like, because I got friends whose sons in gangs and all that. Do you get me? You get me? Like, you got Brixton or talk. You get me? I don't even need to talk. So, obviously, when I'm in prison now, I'm squashing certain things, because I'm older, and the governor in the prison is seeing this. So the governor's saying, this is only prison. The governor's saying I should come back to the prison and help because of the good work I was doing. So I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that, you know. So when I came out, I tried to jump on this knife crime thing, you get me? You get me? I had backing from prison. But I didn't know, because I thought I could just walk in there with a camera crew and boom. But they're saying, nah, man's got to get vetted.
Yeah, no, cool. You gotta get vetted.
From the council and them.
Yeah, you gotta get vetted,
but
man.
no, but because it was Corona times, I weren't getting no help. Do you get me? I even went to certain areas to try and tell certain older man we're gonna set up meetings. Yeah. Remember I was setting up the remember I told you about the phone line, the 24-hour hotline that I was gonna do for mums and partners. So basically, the hotline was like, you know, like say like the mum, because a lot of these youths, they don't talk to their parents. You get me?
100%.
They're doing all these things and hiding, and they're hiding things in the house like Rambos and all that. So the mum could phone the phone, I was gonna set up a thing where I got a little team. You get me? The street sweepers. You get me?
Don't talk too much because they might try to trademark you.
Yeah.
Don't teach the things.
So basically, it's a 24-hour hotline. So the mum's phone and say, I need to speak to you because there's something going on with my son. You get me? Boom, boom, boom. So obviously, my plan was, at the time, because obviously I'm starting off in my section, innit? You get me? So I've got people in all areas, you get me? So I go to the top of the
chain, yeah, of course.
Top of the chains. You can talk to my man. Don't get me wrong. There's youths who don't listen there, but
of course there is.
There is certain guys who you get me. Like from it's not like, you know, like bro, like a life lost for a life. You get me? Man can.
You can score, yeah, of course, always. Yeah, no, always.
So that's what I was doing, and then so a kid got killed on the other side, and then it just went left. Like I could, and then I weren't getting no help, man. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it alone, man. And then I just, I'm just here now doing.
Yeah, no, definitely everyone has to come together and sort something out
open,
and double
man.
back on that
I'm always
plan
open,
or something, man.
Like,
Yeah.
To help.
Yeah, no, of course we have to double. We have to double
thing.
back on that, and everyone has to come together and do something. Because remember, you know, even though they're doing what they're doing, but they're listening to stories of how it's done before, and just trying to do it
100%.
better.
Literally.
That's all it is, bro. So man has to correct the story.
And then you got some of them that ain't trying to do it better. They just don't. They just want to be wild. Just from the
He
stories.
always get bad, bro. He always get
No,
bad.
but
His
you know the
destiny
ones
will
that
be
just
his
want to,
destiny.
because they heard the stories, they just want to be wild. Like,
Yeah, his destiny will be his destiny.
Yeah,
man.
100%.
Just hope he can deal with it.
Yeah.
But you see
That's
what?
what you
No,
got.
They can't send me down the drizzle.
there's so much prison stories. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, like I was in prison with the young youths, but what they don't realize is because there's certain different types of prison. Do you get me? There's like the small prison, then you got the ACAP prisons. Do you get me? And with the ACAP prisons, there's guys you go there and say, right, I ain't seen you for 15 years, but they've got it all connected. So when these youths are coming from the road, remember, no one don't know them. They're young. They just come up. They don't know about real badness. So when they're coming in the prison and they don't know they've just touched somebody's people, they come to the and it's mad, bro. Because when I mean it's mad, it's like them prisons, they know that you're on the way. Man already knows that you're coming, bro. You get me? Man already knows that you're coming, bro.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So you know what time it is like, and you think because you're in prison you're safe. You're not safe, bro, because like you can lose your life quickly. Because there's guys who's prepared to catch you on a weekend when they got more time how to handle it, bro. You get me? And it's real, bro. Like it's all closed. You get me?
Yeah.
So I've had to talk to you and say, brother, allow it, fam, because you don't even know that's man's people. Them a man's people is in the system. Because I didn't know yet. Like I'm in Woodhill prison, and you got all these young youths beefing. Like you got Kennerton. You get me? But obviously, imagine that I'm in the showers and there's a youth from Angeltown. You get me? But I don't know him, but I know his people. Them, you get me? So obviously now, when man's talking now, I'm saying go in service, but he's saying, nah, it's draw up thing, he don't want to go. So I'm saying, come man, you get me? So he said, nah, like 15 man, I just stepped in a prison. He said 15 man run up on the wing, you get me, trying to this and that, innit? So I've gone to religious service on the weekend now with one of my friends. And then I saw bare youths, you get me, like in the corner, but they never took their trainers off. So I never took off my trainers because I thought, bro, this thing looked kind of mad.
What's that, a sign then, yeah?
Yeah, like I'm waiting for everyone to take their trainers off, you get me? So boom now, cut a long story short, yeah. You see, one of the youths, because I was getting shipped out, I was going to an ex-prison. One of the youths that was down there, he was, when I was leaving the prison, because I had to check all my property before they ghost you in it, basically. So I've walked past the cell and I saw one of the youths that was in the service. And he was like, yeah, walk on. So I'm like, yeah, walk on. What are you doing it? He goes, they think I got a phone, man. Boom, boom, boom. So he's just in there, you get me? So these times, the same Brixton youth came down. So boom now, he's come down now. So he's getting shipped out with me. So these times, that youth's calling me. He don't know me. So he goes, yo, fam. Like, who's that youth? Who's that youth there? So I'm saying, ask him, innit? You get me? Because I don't want to scream the youth's name. So boom. So my man's saying, yo, what go on, like, so my man asks him his name now.
Yeah.
So he goes, right, how come you never come off the wing, brother? You get me? So man saying, you mean how comes I never come off the wing? You know. You get me? What, there's 15 of you get me? So my man's like, nah man, you should have mash your works and cut, innit? That you meant to mash your works and cut, basically. He's saying you meant to stand up and fight and do your thing and then cut, innit? But the youth, he's only by himself, you get me? So, because what the youth's saying is now, he rushes brethren in the next jail and all that. So my man's like, so they're going back and forth. So my man's like, bro, like, brother, you know what it is, man, just allow it, innit? Boom. So anyway, the youth said, all right, cool, watch, innit? So I went back to because I never ended up getting shipped out, yeah? So I went back to the wing and then there was bare these youths. So I said to that youth, because I saw the youth come back now with the phone. So I said, brother, what's that with you and my man? Because that's man's people, them still, you get me? So my man said, bro, like obviously, because he knew straight away that man's somebody, innit? So he goes, bro, trust me, I know you're older still, you get me? But you see, my man now, boom, violated. But when I'm listening to the thing, it's not even really nothing to do with him. He's just trying to help his brethren, innit? But I'm saying, bro, the bigger picture is, you see that youth there, is people, he's got people in the system where you're probably, because this youth just got life, innit? You get me? A lot of these youths are getting life and they don't know what's going on.
Further down.
Yeah. So I'm saying you're going to end up bucking these people them. And you don't, that beef won't even your beef or nothing like that. And then something's going to happen to you terribly, you get me? So I'm just saying, bro, what you've told me, that's nothing. Just allow it, just leave it, bro. You get me? And then boom, like, man was kind of understanding, bro. Man was understanding. So
that's because you gave him the wake up call.
When you're willing to help them, they'll listen. Because you see these youths, if you ain't got nothing for them or they're not gonna listen to you. Because they're thinking, why am I listening to you, bro? Because you're not in my world, bro. You get me? You're not in my world. So if you're not helping the cause or trying to do something, then they're not gonna listen. You have to relate some type of way, and they will listen, bro. Trust me. Some of them will listen.
Yeah, of course.
And then, like you said, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? Because once one of them say, right, my man's doing good, you know, that's played out now. I want to follow my man now. I've had enough of this life, man. You get me? But they ain't seen that because there's a lot of guys who's making money and not give back. You get me? So these guys are finding it a hard way to. These young youths are finding it the hard way. You get me? Like myself, if I never went jail for so long, I would have helped the road because I was a cause of this. You get me? Part of it. Because obviously they was trying to copy what man was going through. They don't even know. You get me? But they took it in a, like you lot, when you lot was growing up, you get me? Remember, you lot was coming up from what me and your brother was dealing with, you get me? But enough of these youths, because we wasn't about, you lot had to figure it out for yourself. And then it kind of changed a bit. You get me? And then some people got the wrong impression because it was for the cause. And then now it's just like, right, nah, man, everyone wants to be that guy. And you get me? It's not even that, man. If we came together, it would be
so
like
powerful.
a Black Wall Street. And
of course, yeah.
And people will be buying each other's products and blowing. And then who knows, man?
Everyone would be supporting everyone.
Everyone is supporting everyone.
This
and
man,
if you're trying to do something, I'm making it happen, bro.
Thanks.
You get me?
it's one thing though. He used to ring me, used to make bare man rap down the phone to me from the cans.
Trust me, bro.
You say it's A&R and from the
I
cells.
never forget that. Yeah, the man
Come
would be in wherever he was, bruv, and this man is rapping down the phone still. And they used to tell me they used to listen to the SMS thing in there still. But even that,
SMS, man.
even that within, that's why that name's SMS, like Southman Syndicates, because it's the whole of South, innit? It's not just man's part, you know what I'm saying? Man wanted to implement the whole of, you know what I'm saying? It's a unity thing. It's always about unity. You can't
remember, you lot, you see the music thing and the SMS, you lot was doing it from a long time, you get me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about you lot's bedroom.
That
was the link up, bro. You get me? Enough man don't know, you get me?
Yeah.
Like enough man got the knowledge from you lot.
Facts.
And Big Bro.
Facts.
Get me?
Facts.
And obviously, now's the time, but man, it will all come back around because everyone got their time in it.
No, of course.
So now's the time where it's all coming back and all the good work that you lot done and whatever will shine in this year to come.
Inshallah,
because remember, you see, if you ain't got the right guide, whoever guides, nobody guide. Whoever misguide, nobody guides. So basically, a lot of these guys are just think they can just run with it another 6 months to a year strong, and then they crash. Their life's a myth after that. Man's on a long-term thing.
Yeah, of course.
So now man's still here to tell what it is, talk what it is, you get me?
That's what they said. That's what even the judge says. The race ain't for the swift, it's for those who can endure it. Yeah, so
now it's like, yo, listen, bro, you get me? Because we was the ones that was trying to show you, like, come on, bro, like, come together and support, and we'll support your thing. You get me? You get me? It's not even a hating thing, man. Like everyone can do what they need to do. Like, it's not even just money neither, man.
That's what I was just about to say. You took the words out my mouth. Support ain't just money. Support ain't just money, bro.
Man's doing a drink. I didn't need to do the drink. You get me? But I thought of the health.
Yeah.
You're supporting everyone that you're giving the drink too.
Yeah, man. Because I'm seeing bare people ill. You get me? People close around me is getting ill. And I just always as long as I do some good things, man, I don't, like if it's my time to go, then it is. But as long as I've done good things.
Some good things along the way,
I'm not
of course.
scared, but I want a legacy of something that man's done. That's what life is, man.
Yeah, no respect, bro, man.
Doubt, man.
Yeah, nah. But make sure you go and support Ultimate Remedy. It's powerful, like he just said. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to have him back on there when he's made more sales at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? And when it's in Holland and Barrett's and Tesco's and all them sort of stores there, you know what I'm saying? We get back in and talk about them, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But yeah, this has been another episode of
3Smoke.
Big up Remy for coming down, you know what I'm saying?
Salute. I've been Big Jabba Jones. The people them champ never self-proclaimed. The people them gave me that name. And with the littest, if not the realest, co-host, Millie Wayne.
You know already, man. Still salute me when I pass, man. We're out.
Salute me when I
Blow.
pass, man. Yeah, man.
Tell him I'm straight, I'm talking things. Tell him I'm straight, we talking things on things on things on things. With my bands, don't need new friends. Can't see no lands. Yeah, bitch, we screaming out. 3Smoke, we giving out.